invite you all just to take a few minutes or a few seconds and just look through this work. Try to really let your eyes go over the whole painting, starting, at the foreground, working your way back to the middle ground, and then into the background. So out into the horizon, look at every part. And I want you to start taking in some of the things that you're noticing. And I would love to invite someone to share with me, what do you see? Can someone just share something they see? You see motion. That's great. I'm going to hold on to that because that is going to lead us into something else. What else is somebody seeing? Anybody else? What do you see? Yeah.
2 women.
You see 2 women up here? Okay, so we see two women up here. All right. Anybody else? What else do you see? A boat. There's a boat, right? Absolutely. What else?
Open sea.
You're saying it looks like a leisure trip. Okay, I'm going to come back to that as well, and we're going, because I'm going to ask you to tell me a little bit more about that. But before we move there, anybody else notice any other things?
Everybody seems to be engaged in something different.
So you're noticing a lot of different people, first of all, because I've only heard 2 people are on this boat. I haven't heard about any other people, but you're saying that there's a lot of different people and they look to be engaged in something. Okay, we'll go into that in just a moment. Anything else that you're noticing? Yeah.
I'm noticing the coloring.
The coloring, okay, so you're seeing a lot of different.
The blues and then sort of yellows.
Okay, so maybe a little bit of some of the artist choices in their palette and what they used. Okay, well, those are great observations. Now, some of you even took it a little step further. You said, Kyle, that it looked like a casual outing, right? What was it about this that makes you say that?
There are chairs
Plush chairs on the deck of the boat?
The way people are dressed, they look like they're dressed because they don't have meetings. They look like people.
So you're also saying it's not just casual, you're saying we're guessing about their status. You're saying this group looks like a group of means. What makes you say that? What makes you say that?
Well, they don't look like they have work clothes. They look like they have on promenading down the
So Kyle is noticing that they're not wearing work clothes, right? So that tells us that they're enjoying the ship, right? They're not working on the ship. And you said something else. You were noting, what else was it that? The furniture's plush, absolutely. What else do we notice about?
She mentioned the plushness of the people enjoying. Someone said leisure, but then I noticed for the first time looking forward that it looks like there's a crewman I didn't see him before. Like he's working, his class is different.
Well, okay, you're noticing a person all the way at the end, and now you said he's a worker or a crewman, and what makes you say that?
Because he's wearing that stereotypical
Okay.
shirt,
Yeah.
collar, and
Yeah.
stripes, and a little white hat.
Yeah, so the uniform sort of tells us, that signals to us that he most likely works on the ship and he's maybe steering it, absolutely, in the back, yeah.
And in the front with the binoculars, we believe that they're tourists or sightseers.
So you're noticing this man here in the foreground with the binoculars, maybe they're tourists or sightseeing, absolutely. So there's a lot of movement. That's great. So you're talking about movement based on the waves and the tilt of the boat. The first thing they said was motion, right? So that really ties in well. And then something you were mentioning earlier here in the front was, you said something about they're casually.
Oh, they seem to be engaged in something.
You said that. What is it about them that tells you that they're engaged in something? And who is engaged?
Well, if you're looking at the lady in blue on the top deck, she's looking straight ahead. And she's probably looking in the same direction as the gentleman with the binoculars.
Okay.
And the lady in white, that is beside the lady in blue, is watching the young man.
Okay.
So obviously, she's not really interested in the sea, she's interested in him.
So they're just kind of looking at different things, maybe interested in, yeah. Okay, now, just so you know, I think my time is up. We've already passed up.